Okay, hi everybody. I am so sorry about the noise in the background. It's my dishwasher. So, my hair, oh my god, my hair is a disaster today. I think I used a half a can of mousse. It is raining outside, and when it's raining, it's uncontrollable. I mean, look, I even got the little curly cues right here. And this was curl and it's doing its thing. It's even frizzy back here. So I don't know why all of you guys that have straight hair want curly hair, because honestly it is a mess to deal with. Okay, we got away from how messy it is and what a pain in the ass it is. I started wearing my hair up in clips. I had to be after my granddaughter was born because I was still wearing it up in ponytails. I still wear it up in ponytails every once in a while, but it's easier to do this. Just throw your head over, squirt it down with water, pat it, put it up, and it's all curly again. So, you know, I am not a very sympathetic person. Um, I am an empathetic person, and I think that goes with me and my. I think it goes with my field of nursing. One of the first things that they tell you while you're in training, they say, don't get close to your family, don't get close to your residents, um, because that's unprofessional. The hard thing is if you are working in geriatrics and you are working in a nursing home, a lot of those people, they're in there from the time the family member put them in there till the day they die. So if you're working there 3, 5, 10 years, that person is already a big part of your life and pretty much your family member, because most of the time family does not come and see them. They see them the day they drop them off and sign the paperwork, and then when they think they're dying, oh, bitch, please. Hey, that's the harsh reality. They don't come and see them until they're about ready to kick the bucket, and that's the truth. Then you get the kind that don't come around until they're very, very frail. And we have exhausted every avenue of trying to get them to eat, drink, anything. And then they want to say, well, you're not feeding him, you're not doing this. I'm not going to take you to court. Well, go ahead. Everything's charted. We tried everything. Doctor wants to give him a feeding tube, but you have to okay it. We can run fluids on them without your okay, but we can't give a feeding tube without their consent. I had some patients, residents, at dinner. And whenever I put like a double shift or something, I would see it breakfast and lunch too. Oh, they're not eating, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, give me a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Well, she's a diabetic. Well, you know what she's not eating. So this peanut butter jelly sandwich really isn't going to hurt. And plus, the peanut butter's protein will kind of react the sugar. Well, if all I can get them to eat is peanut butter jelly sandwiches, That's better than not eating anything at all. So I love my job. I loved it a lot. You guys seen these class action lawsuits? You know, people need to be more responsible for themselves. And I say this because I believe it. I think people are money hungry. And the sad truth is, they don't want to work. They definitely don't want to work. They don't want to. They want you to pay for everything. So my doctor has put, the vaginal mesh um for my peristomal hernia. I've had it done 3 or 4 times now because let me explain some things. Hernias are just a hole that an organ is going to go through. It might get stuck, and like me, it's a bowel. I have a hiatal one where my stomach goes through the esophagus. I have another one, it's an abdominal hernia, and all it is when is it going to get too sticky? That's not going to come back out, and I'm going to have to have surgery. And that's all it is. It's just a waiting game. But those things happen, and it's not the manufacturer's fault. I mean, you're being given every opportunity. You're given the information. Another one that irritates the crap out of me. What was it? I can't think of it right now. It's like I'm seeing a little bit of the word, but I can't think of it. One for people with diabetes. Well, the cold hard truth about diabetes is this. I'm sorry, I can't get comfortable. I'm on the edge of my couch. People with diabetes, they often tend to lose, unless they're taking extremely good care of themselves. But they tend to lose maybe fingers or maybe toes or the heel of their foot starts getting necrotic, and they have to go get debrided many times, and they may lose their leg. And it's usually the lower extremities, not so much the upper extremities. So there's this class action lawsuit. Ivocana, that's the drug. So, has anybody you love or yourself ever? I mean, I'm sorry you're going through this, but a medication is not what's making you do that. It's probably your bad diet, and you're thinking you can still eat the way you can. You don't have to watch your sugar because you're on medication. And that is a lot of times the reason why people are doing these things. And they think they can get away because they can take the medication and they're going to be okay. And it's not how it works. Besides the fact that when you're being put on medication, the doctor will talk to you about it, tell you what to expect, Say, hey, you got any questions about this? Any concerns? And then you go to the pharmacy. You pick up your medicine. Before you do anything else, it comes up on the reader. Do you have any questions? Would you like to speak to the pharmacist? You say no, and you sign your name. Or you could say, yes, I do. Yes, I'd like to speak to the pharmacist. And then after you speak to the pharmacist, you've already signed your name, so you're still ready to go. You have choices. You have chances. When you go home, there's not a single person that does not have at least a computer at home. Or if they don't have a computer, they have a cell phone that they can look this stuff up. Not to mention that they have a flyer that comes attached to the pharmacy bag that have the information on it for you. I had when was it? It's been since we lived here. I don't remember when. I had somebody call me and ask me, do you have mesh because of a hernia? Yeah. I'm like, where are you getting this information? Well, for each thing, you're in a database. Okay, whatever. Well, are you on Xarelto for some kind of blood clotting disease? Yes. What was the other one? I don't remember what the other one was. I don't. Well, there is a class action lawsuit on those products. Can we get your information so you can be included in a class action lawsuit? I said no. But man, no. But you can't, no. Well, do you mind telling me why? Oh, sure. Because I knew the risk when it happened. I know the risk in my medications, but the risk isn't outweighing the benefits. So what? I get a hernia. Hernias come back, people. It's not like you get it fixed, it's not coming back. They come back. That's a normal thing. They're gonna come back. So what do you do? It's not it's not it's not a permanent fix. Okay. Once your wall has weakened, all they can do is do that mesh. And the mesh is it dissolves in with your body. So then it's not a foreign object anymore. Sometimes though, and I've had that happen and my body rejected it and just but I'm not gonna be in a class action lawsuit unless I am driving down the road in my new car and all of a sudden my brakes go out and my power steering and I just drew a blank. I don't know what I was gonna say, but anyway, if it's something that's gonna put my life at risk and somebody else's, well then yeah, I might go into a lawsuit. But my life wasn't threatened with these things. I mean, everything, when you have blood clots and you're constantly having hernias and you're having, bowel obstructions and, you know what? I'm not. I'm not a sue happy person. I never have been. And, you know, and people want to bitch about big pharmaceutical companies and how much money they have. Oh, you know what? If people would quit suing them, then maybe they could drop the prices just a little bit. But because people want to get rich quick, they keep suing them. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if I told you this or if this was just a vlog that I thought about making and then I didn't make it. I had fallen on hard times and I needed my medicine. And so my doctor was like, we can help you get that medicine. Like, okay. So I had to fill out the parts. They said, make sure you put your kids on it. I'm like, okay. So I got all the companies. I filled out my part. My doctor filled out his part. He sent the prescriptions in. The prescriptions went to my doctor's office. I went and I picked them up. They did this for me. Oh God, I don't know how long. As long as my doctor kept writing my prescription, as long as I kept qualifying, I didn't have to pay for my prescriptions. But they were prescriptions I had to have. And, what else do you do if you don't have the funds to get them? And a lot of people don't know that. And, and it's the same way with ostomy products. I found out I love Coloplast, and that's who I've got. And this was in my very first year of having my ostomy, and I started off with Hollister. I loved them. They had these mini bags, and I was still really, really small. And so it worked really well because my shorts kind of sat on my hips, and my pants sat on my hips. And so I had to pay a huge deductible to get my supplies. So I couldn't do it. So I contacted my representative at Hollister. She's like, oh yeah. She said, go online, fill out this form. We can give you up to 6 months now. And then after that 6 months, we'll let you, you have to wait, but then we'll give you some more. I'm like, okay, well, in that 6 months, what am I going to do? So then I got a hold of Convatec, and they sent me some that was really nice, and I really liked them. But here's the thing. Within less than a year of having my ostomy, guess what happens? The tape around the ostomy, I can't think, flange. People call it the barrier. It was a flange when I first started nursing. It's always going to be a flange. People call it a barrier, same thing. It's the one that sticks on your stomach. So the Hollister, it had like the Tegaderm, but then it had tape. So didn't take me long. I think I had the rest of the Hollister. up until June, I think. And then, no, wait a minute. They gave me 3 months supply. And then I contacted Convatec, and Convatec sent me another 3 months supply. And then after then, I contacted Hollister again. That's how it works. And then I really liked the Convatec too, because it had like this uh like a Duoderm, and it was all around here, and you rolled up the little ring, and then when you got it on you, you just pull it up kind of like a condom, and it turtlenecked around your stoma. Never had any problems with my skin breaking out. But then I had a allergic reaction to it. I mean, a bad allergic reaction. More like a nystatin allergen. So, as much as I love those, I couldn't use Hollister or Convatec anymore. So, my only hope was Coloplast. Coloplast I liked, but they don't do patient assistance. So they would send me samples, and I was like keeping everything that I got from the hospital. I'm not a big person though of the hospital stuff, um, because unless it is my wound ostomy care nurses that order my supplies, I don't normally get what I need and what sizes I need, because um, they have different um, kinds of stuff than what I have. I mean, I'm sure I can look it up before I go and tell them what I need, but generally I'll take my own and just be done with it. Um, so anyway, uh, so that's about it. I don't even know where this ended up going. You know, I am tired. I am. I'm genuinely tired, and that is what made me want to do this live blog, because I am. I am very, very tired. I feel like I could just crawl up on the couch and just pass out cold. Oh, these hot flashes. Oh my gosh. I am extremely hot, and then I get my fan on me, and then I get cold, and I get hot. And it's like I had a t-shirt on, and I stripped out of it because I was cold. Good gravy. Hey, Roseanne's on tomorrow. Don't forget ABC at 8 o'clock. I'll be watching it with you. So I'm ending this. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna watch some Big Bang. I have got to get my fluids set up. Um, I've been kind of running them at night. I don't know why. I just have. I just don't. Uh, I'm. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about them. I'm just tired. I think I like running them at night better. I don't know. I had to run them at night before, but with the on the go, it's so much easier than grabbing that damn gray pole, $12 pole. Um, but I don't know. It depends. I started it late last night, like at 2 o'clock. So it didn't get done until noon. I mean, I don't mind going anywhere with it. It doesn't bother me. So I may, um, wait. I don't know. Depends on my mood. I don't. They have to be in the refrigerator. But let me tell you something. When I hook myself up to it, it is not out of my refrigerator. My refrigerator is very, very cold. It is sitting in here on my floor all day before it goes in me. So, anyway, you guys have a good night and leave your comments. And I'll see you guys tomorrow because this chick is going to sleep. Good night.